welcome back to the channel. I have basically just walked through the door back from London. So we've just come from Brixton to Paddington to my town, and I've done a little bit of shopping. But first of all, went to the Brixton Academy to watch the Black Crows, and I love going there now. I've been twice, earlier this year in April to see Ash and Supergrass, and this time it was to watch Reef and the Black Crows. It was one of the best shows I've been to in such a long time. Obviously I haven't been to that many recently, but they were just so good, and I danced my little feet off, and they are killing me today. But also I always take advantage of these few little shops in Paddington Station. I did in Brixton, they did have an H&M, and I wanted to get you know me and my search for the white shirt. I don't want a really white one, I don't want a stiff one. And they had, sorry, they had a satin ecru ivory colour satin blouse of dreams, and it's beautiful, really lovely big pointed collars. I absolutely love that. Yet again, oversized. I tried the medium on, it was massive, but they didn't have a small in there. And in H&M, I vary in sizes in there, and yeah, so I tried that on over this, and it was way too big, and I thought, oh gosh. So I looked online, and they don't have that blouse online, that colour. They've got the cream one, which was more of a champagne-y goldy colour. It was too yellowy, but the ivory one, which was perfect, yeah, they haven't got online, but they're new in, so I'm going to have a look. I'm going to Bath for my 5th wedding anniversary. We're going to stay in Bath and just eat nice food. I want to go to the costume museum, and I must buy tickets for that. And they've got an H&M there, so hopefully they'll have that there soon, and I will get the small, or yeah, at least I can try it on. I didn't really have time because I was waiting to get the underground to Paddington. Anyway, in Paddington, they've got 3 of my favourite shops. And that is Hotel Chocolat and M&S Food. And every time I go there, I do my little bit of shopping. And I don't go there that often, obviously. But Hotel Chocolat, they said, have you got a VIP card? It's like, oh, I am a frequent buyer because my husband went to Bath last week and got me some. Anyway, you get a VIP card, you get 20% off ice creams in their cafes, and you get a little gift when it's your birthday, and you get gifts. So if you are a chocoholic like me and you go to Hotel Chocolat, pick one of these up. Free, obviously. I also, let me show you what I got. They've gone up as well. It used to be 3 for a tenner. Now it's 3 for 12. But like I say, it's only once in a while. Well, I am going the next week. So my husband got the custard tart ones. I got this, which I've had last year. It's Rustle and Crunch. It's very autumnal. And that is the Leaf Milk Truffle, Acorn Praline, and Florentine Isabelle. Oh, beautiful. And then the Fruity Collection. You could probably read that. Really, really nice. I love these. So I'm going to be very, very careful and not trying to eat them all at once. Whilst I was there, so yeah, Hotel Chocolat, get your frequent flyer card, frequent buyer. I've got my nails are a right mess because I was in such a hurry yesterday to try and get the train. The train was due, my bus was 25 minutes late, and my mum ended up taking me to the train station, which is in a different town. So I was rushing around, and of course ruined my nails, but I didn't have time to take it. Anyway, underneath the mess that is my nail varnish, I've got really bad peeling nails. I've never had it before. It's only happened in the last 6 months. And I think it's possibly something to do with menopause. So I bought the Essie, this one, yeah, Hard to Resist Nail Strengthener. Let's try it. I've got, I think I can't find it now. I have got the hardest nails. It's not working, I'm afraid. So I thought, let's try the Essie and see if we can find out what's going on. This was, gosh, I think it was like $9.99. It was quite expensive, but let's see. My nails, it's so sore. They're sore as well because they're peeling off underneath, which is, you know, oh, you don't want to know. Anyway, so that was that. And then I went to M&S to pick up my These have gone up. These were three. These used to be 3 for a 7. And I only get these once in a while. I know it's expensive, but this is a meal for me. I do low carb. Okay, I know I've got the chocolate. That's a treat. But during the week, I'll eat that with some salad leaves or just that for my lunch or tea. So that is, I've got 2 of these ones. Because I wish I'd had a third one, a third flavour. I know that some people do them. And that is a Serrano ham and manchego rollitos. You get quite a few in there. You can buy these in other shops, but they're much smaller and they haven't got as many in there. So they are quite good. There's 10 in there. And then the chorizo and chili cheddar rollitos. 3. So these are normally, I don't know how much they are, but you do get basically one free. You know, people take 10p. And then the mortadella, which again, I only get once in a while. And sorry, blinding you. And it's beautiful and I will eat that. It's basically, there's no carbs in there. There's no carbs in any of these. There might be carbs in there. No, not in those ones. And yeah, I'll have that, just that, with some olives and maybe, I don't know, a little bit of pepper or something. So that's, you know, it's a meal. People spend more money on that. I also got my roasted salted almonds. Low carb, very good for you. Lots of nutrients in those. And again, macadamia. Low carb, high protein, high fat, beautiful, salted. To try and get roasted salted macadamias is really, really difficult. So I picked those up. Tiny little packet for, now those are I think these are £3.80 each of these. But nuts are expensive. And again, that's my snacks. So I won't be having any more snacks. And then for my granddaughter, when I go in there, I got a Percy Pigs last time. Got a bucket of Percy Pigs. Easter eggs, and then this time I got her the creepy lollipops. They were about £2.50. They weren't very expensive, but yeah, she'll really enjoy those. I'm happy she's coming to stay for the weekend, so we'll do some. It's not. I know it's not Halloween yet, but you know, it's in our faces, isn't it? And then back to Brixton. My husband wanted to go for a pint because we've been travelling all day, and I spotted a TK Maxx and thought, oh, it's finally, you know, TK Maxx is quite far away from us. It's a bus journey to Swindon or a bus and a train to Bath. So in TK Maxx, I got, years and years ago, I used to have Corries. It was easier to buy was I in Holland then? I can't remember. And it is, I believe it was always an organic, maybe it's not, I don't know. Anyway, I used to use Corries beauty stuff, and it was the wild rose that I used to use. And look, they've got a really nice, that was an exfoliator. So exfoliating cleanser. So that, I'm going to try that out. That was only £5.99. So, you know, and the recommended price is £21. So good old TK Maxx. So I looked for a load of different things that I like. So that's the Corries. This is Greek, so it's all made in Greece. And I got these 2, and I thought I'll try 2 of those. That's a damask rose mask, overnight anti-fatigue mask, £1.99. There's not going to be much in there. I reckon there's probably about 30ml, 18ml. Not a great deal, but £1.99. Normally £9. You know, that's a lot of money. So I thought, well, I'll buy 2 of those. When I go to Bath next week, they've also got TK Maxx, and I'll check out these. So I'll use them and see. And then this was £7.99, and it's a pure olive Greek daily moisturiser. So I'm running out of my day cream, and I use the number 7, but I really like this. I'm just gonna have a little looky. I haven't opened it yet, and you can see lovely olive colour as well. So that was only £7.99. Recommended retail price is £25, and they are that expensive. You're probably always going to get a deal somewhere, but Corries is really difficult to get, and yeah, really, really nice. This is a deal. So I'll try those out and see what you think. And of course, Halloween again. I couldn't go there without picking up some Halloween bits. So I got this for me, Nightmare Before Coffee. And I believe life is a nightmare before coffee. Be careful with these though. It's only £3.99, but it's got a chip on it. I should have looked. But it's just the way it is really, isn't it? And it was chipped already when I bought it. I didn't realise. And that was £3.99. So it's not expensive. It's not like... And it's a silly thing. But I got this for my husband, because that little cat there looks just like our little cat Jenny. If any of you know a story called Jenny and the Cat Club, which was my favourite story as a child, and I bought the books for my children and for my granddaughter, Jenny and the Cat Club, then that is why my little adopted cat is called Jenny. There it is. Isn't it good? And then scaredy cat inside. And that's for our lovely chai lattes and hot chocolates as it gets colder. And how can you go into TK Maxx and not spend hours at the candle bit? But look, oh, this is, so sand and fog. Well, this is sand and paws. Now, our house doesn't typically smell of cats because she doesn't, small female cats don't generally smell. Oh, that is beautiful. That is citrus pumpkin. Smell. Beautiful. But yeah, you can get over pumpkin, so that's nice. I don't like anything too cinnamony, but I'm getting my head around it. I had morning sickness when I was pregnant with my son, and we lived in America, and it was around that time of year, and they were pumping this awful cinnamon out of every shop you went into. Obviously in America it's very, very, yeah, Thanksgiving, it's all cinnamon, it's Halloween, cinnamon apple, cinnamon latte, pumpkin spice this. It made me vomit because the morning sickness was so bad. The smell would just, and it's taken me this long. He's 25 now, this long to get used to the smell. It did, yeah. It's a neutralizer, so pet neutralizer, which is really lovely. It's very nice smell, pumpkin citrus, made with natural oils, inspired by at Dog Beach on the California coast. Obviously, it's like for cats and dogs. The only thing it does, she just makes a mess with her food, and she likes wet food, and that really does harm if she doesn't eat it straight away. Anyway, sorry, back to talking about blooming dogs and cats. This is very me. That will go on my little display altar with all my lovely little bits. Sorry, this was $8.99. I don't mind paying $8.99 for a really good candle. You know, just the way, isn't it? And this was $5.99. Midnight Magic, Mysterious Palm Reading, Spiced Pumpkin again. And this is a bit more, what do you call it? A bit more gourmand, with, you know, foodie. So that's citrusy, and that's a bit more foodie, if you know what I mean. That smells like a pumpkin spiced sort of like cake with that like salty after bit, like you know. But that, I just love it. Yeah, highly scented, and it is highly scented. So I'm very much looking forward to burning all these. And that is that. So that was my little London haul, and we had a wonderful time. We've already been there twice, and we stayed in just the Premier Inn in Brixton. It's right, basically you come out of the station, turn around the corner. We were a bit sort of like late, running for places to eat. They've got amazing places to eat. I love Brixton. You wander around, there's all tiny little shops and street sellers and everything. I absolutely love it. You know, it's scruffy, but I love it. It's lovely, noisy, there's music, there's smells. I really do like it. And we ended up eating at Five Guys. God, that's so nice. Really, really nice. And I had a peanut butter milkshake, which gave me minor brain freeze. We shared chips. They're the best chips. And I just had a burger in a tray without the bun. And that was really, really nice. And we managed to waddle out of there and hopefully dance all the calories off. And then, yeah, we had breakfast at the Premier Inn, which was really quite nice. You know, they had a good selection. Especially, you just want to do that before you rush into the Paddington. You know, you don't want to try and find somewhere to eat before you go. Unfortunately, the man in Paddington that had an ambulance out, it looked like he might have had a heart attack or something. But he was alive when I left. Poor fella. How scary for him and his, you know, I think his wife or daughter or someone was there anyway. They looked after him really well. And that's it. That's the end of my little mini haul. I thought you might enjoy. I'm going to light my candles, I think. So it's really come over dark now. I'm going to relax, rest my foot. And I've got a few more, I've sold more vintage bits. I got quite a good amount of money in my little pot. So I'm not spending, well, apart from this H&M shirt that I want, hopefully I'm still on a bit of a real spending on clothes, although I did get these things, so that I'm just a complete hypocrite, aren't I? There you go. But yeah, so next week it's my our fifth wedding anniversary, and we are going to just go and stay in Bath overnight. We're going to go overnight, or maybe two. We might stay there 2 nights. We'll see. It's just we want to do something nice. It's a 5th wedding anniversary, and I feel like it's a bit of a milestone for us. So there we go. I will see you very soon. Thank you and welcome to all my lovely new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying my little channel, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye bye.